back to another video. Last video you saw we got that charger done. We just got out of the shop maybe a few days ago. We got this Mustang in. Next project, 2019 Mustang GT. It's a 10-speed automatic and it is a convertible. But overall it's not bad damage. We did pay a lot for it. Does have a little bit of frame damage. If you want to show it, Dad. Under the hood. It got into this apron. I did look, the frame rail does seem to be straight. Has some suspension damage also. Looks like it's a tie rod. But the rest of the car looks really good. And the interior, 2 airbags went off, or 1 technically, the knee airbag. And the passenger glove box, which is considered airbag, also deployed. I don't know how that's an airbag, but the glove box deployed. The rest of the car looks really good, no damage there. But yeah, let's start taking it apart. Maybe strip the front end and keep going. So took it apart a little, found some more damage. This shutter, it got broken in a couple spots. So I gotta get a new one of these. Hopefully it's not too expensive from the dealer. And hopefully that's something they can get quick, because I do want to have this car done pretty quick. Other than that, radiators look to be fine. AC does work in the car, does have coolant. Here's the suspension damage. Inner tie rod, I bought both. I'm gonna replace both. I can't tell if anything else is bent. I mean, you got scratch and stuff like over there too, but it doesn't look to be bent or anything. Or actually it might be, can't tell. But for now I'm just gonna replace this, give it to alignment. If they say something else is bent, then I'll replace it. But yeah, I mean, it's got a little bit of damage on the crash bar. I'll probably just fix this and touch it up. But overall looks pretty good. I still have to get this headlight off, and we do have to get this fender off also, because the hood ended up hitting it and bending it in the back. So I bought a new fender, so we do have to take this one off also. But yeah, let's keep going. Maybe take the support off, take the headlight off, and see if there's anything else we need. we got it mostly taken apart. We can see more of the damage. It's just this apron, and then this piece right here, but it's on spot welds. So this piece we can actually replace on spot welds. The frame rail looks straight. I mean, the paint just came off from the tire rubbing it, but it looks good. So basically just this top piece, but I'm trying to get rid of this fuse box or get it out of the way so we could actually do the frame so nothing's in the way. But I have no idea because I took off these wires and there's still a harness that runs down, that wiring harness, which is holding it. Here it's holding it too. So I'm not sure what to do about this to get it out of the way, just so we could do the frame. So I have to mess with that. Then we got to remove, looks like probably ECU down here. Remove that, just so like we can have nice workspace. If it was the other side would be easier because all there is the intake, and it's all nothing surrounding it. But unfortunately, you got hit on this side, which makes it 3 times more complicated, but it's whatever. But yeah, let's keep going, see if I can figure this out, maybe strip it down a little bit more. I do want to keep the radiators inside the car since they do look to be good, but yeah, let's keep going and see. Okay, so it's the next day and we're working on it. I got this fuse box kind of out of the way. Can't really unplug it, can't do much. So I just got it out of the way for now, and I think it's enough space for us. I think it's the ECU, but this thing still, I don't know if it's in the way, but there's one bolt like down there. Like, how are we supposed to reach it? I don't know. But I'm gonna see if it's not in the way, we're gonna leave it, but if it's in the way, I'll get it out. But we need to work on replacing just this apron piece. The rail itself is good, no kinks or anything. The strut tower, even this piece is good. Just this top apron piece, and then this piece right here, which is held on by spot welds, and then this arm. So I have all the new parts I got from a junkyard. I'll have this piece, and this piece. Got that piece, all the spot weld drilled out, chiseled off. Looks good. Rail looks good, no damage to it. Now we can start working on this apron piece. So yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so it's about ready to cut off. I got all the spot welds drilled out underneath also. So this thing, basically we just need to cut it right here across, and it'll come off. Same thing with our new piece. Got the spot welds all drilled out, so it's barely on there. We just need to cut, find where we're gonna cut, and splice it in. Maybe put the hood on, fender on. Let's keep going. Okay, so it's the next day. We just got this primered in, so we gotta let it dry and then sand it, and then we could paint this piece. And then after we paint it, we can assemble it, put all the wirings back, mount the support up for good. But as of then, while it's still wet, we can't. But moving on, I do want to paint the brakes. just because like gray looks so plain. I did buy this, so it should look pretty good looking red. So yeah, well, we could do that since we're waiting like on this to dry, and then we could paint it. I did notice also we still have to replace the tie rod. I know that. I'll probably get to that today, hopefully. I did notice that the shock is bent. I don't know if you could tell, but it's like right there, it's like bent because it did get hit and stuff, and it is bent. That's why the wheel is sitting crooked. You can tell on this side's straight. So I did order a new shock, but it won't be here until like tomorrow, which is fine, because we're trying to have this car done in like 3 days or in a few days. Hopefully paint it tomorrow, assemble it the day after, and that'll be it. But yeah, I guess let's get to it. Maybe paint the calipers, sand them, tape everything up, and spray them. So moving along, I got most of the front end together. I got the support on, got the shutter. I bought it thinking it's gonna come all complete, but it came with none of the fins or without the motor. So I had to swap everything from the old one to the new one. But mostly, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Got all the wiring figured out. Luckily I remembered everything because I didn't even take pictures. But got the fuse box, got the windshield washer tank. There is one cut plug I just noticed. Luckily, when I was at the junkyard, they just tossed in an extra tank for me, and it came with the exact plug I need. So I believe this goes through the bumper, but we'll see. What else? Got all the parts painted. There's a fender on the roof link. But for now, I think I can start tossing on the body panels, hood, fenders, maybe headlights. I then work on putting the bumper together, just laying over here. Get all the grills, fog lights. I do also want to repaint the calipers. I'm not a fan of the dark red. It's like, I thought it would be a brighter like that, but came out kind of too dark. So I got this. I'll probably redo it later. But for now, yeah, let's get the hood on, get the fenders on, maybe get all the gaps good, and keep going. Moving along, I got the fenders on, the hood on. I like the gaps. Paint match is pretty good too. I don't know how the camera picks it up. But I did buy the hood, apparently the same color, J7 paint code, but as you can tell, it's a lot like more gray. It's a lot brighter. This is darker. Like, it's supposed to be darker, but it's a lot brighter, so not sure, unless the guy just lied and said it was J7, but apparently it's different shade. So the hood we have to repaint, but that's not that big of a deal. I got this hood on, fender on also, like, got the side skirt on. Fits pretty good, gaps look good. I tossed out the bumper temporarily because I still have to put the grills in, but I just wanted to check all the gaps. It's not bolted in yet, like the bumper, but overall it's like pretty good. So I'm pretty happy. Got the headlights in. The headlights do work. I wonder if remote start will work. But yeah, probably not. Horns work. Yeah, I guess I do want to repaint the brakes, also put the bumper together. So it's already late, but I'll see what else I can get done today. If not, we'll just do the rest tomorrow. But let's keep going. So moving into the interior, I have to replace this knee airbag and the glove box. I already got the two seat belts rebuilt and I got them back, so I'll put those in tomorrow. But I just want to replace the knee airbag. I got a brand new one from the dealer, cheaper from the dealer than eBay, which is pretty cool. Pretty simple, three 10 mils, a couple 7 mil holding the plastic. So I'm gonna get that in right now, out with the old, in with the new. So yeah, and that'll probably be it. Maybe I'll replace the glove box today and then get on the seat belts tomorrow. But yeah, let's get it. So it's the next day. I got the seat belts, I got the grill, I got the fog light I was waiting on in the box. So now working on assembling this front bumper. I'll have the original bumper, one fog light's good, belly pan's good, lip. So working on swapping everything over right now, and then hopefully mount up the bumper for good. Fender liners, wheels, maybe get it out of the shop, and then one day, maybe next week, repaint the hood. But yeah. So I got the bumper on, got the windshield washer tank, got the line ran. I'm not gonna plug it into the hood yet, so I just tucked it in here, just because the hood's gonna come off to repaint the outside. But the bumper fit, headlights, everything works except for this fog light that I bought off eBay. That one's the original one that came with the car. This one I bought off eBay does not work at all. And I thought maybe it was the wiring, so I took that one, the original one, off and I put it over here, plugged it in, it works. So it's definitely just China. So I'll get a new one of those and install it later on. But overall, came out good. Got this fender liner on. I'm gonna get the wheel on right now. Just finishing up a few little things. Get this cover on. And yeah, then. So the car's pretty much done, other than having to repaint the hood, which we'll probably do tomorrow. But I just want to get this thing outside, go on a first drive, replace the two arms, get it to alignment, repaint the hood tomorrow, and this thing will be done. I do already have a buyer lined up for it, so that's good. So the faster I get it done, the faster I can sell it, get some money, and start a new project. But yeah, let's get it out of the shop, maybe go on its first drive. First drive. Environment's a bit off, but it doesn't pull or anything. That's pretty good. I mean, need the alignment. Brakes work. it's a few days later. I got the Mustang all done. Everything works, no lights on the dash. I got the module reset, no airbag light, which is really good. It's kind of dark, but I just wanted to get this video out there so I could post it. So yeah, everything works. It needs a wash. Got the calipers repainted red, bright red. Yeah, that's a wrap.